Hello everyone, this is Jem from Auto Finance. Welcome back to our channel. We are with you on 9th of March afternoon analysis. On this video, we'll cover some news. Then we will just go ahead with our charts. First of all, we have received just 30 minutes ago MBA mortgage rates of US. That's important, kind of important data for mortgage applications. And the first time for the recent 1 year, it just declined slightly. So it may be a peak for some time. And from 4.15, it just declined to 4.09. And it's kind of peaking at some point. So as we always said, there is some low levels, peak levels, and declines. So everything has just reached that one. And in 30 minutes, we will receive job openings, and vacant positions in US. That's also important thing. And then we will just go ahead with the last data. Important data of the day is US crude oil stocks change of the recent week. All right, let's start with our first chart. All right, as we are just mentioning about the oil prices, crude oil prices is the target because it's affecting all the markets, and inflation and also growth. Everything is related to energy prices. And today we are seeing a massive decline in oil prices, but don't get fooled suddenly. I'm not expecting like a $90 in just a few days. It has to be some really massive progress on that one. All right, let me just show you something. The level right now testing, it has been tested prior as well on 7th of March, on 8th of March. It has been tested, and from this level, it has rising again up to $130 levels. So this is kind of some profit realization. As you can see here, it just rising and then tested highest level, and they have just realized their profits, and that's why it's just declining. As long as we don't hear something really concrete plan about Venezuela, about Iran, about some other countries, oil producing countries, these high prices will go on and then will stay with us. But if we just hear something important, for example, and Biden administration doesn't make any further plan on new regulations about the oil prices, other things, then we will definitely see drop in that one, because US is right now, total rig number is only half of pre-pandemic levels. They were just producing more and more oil. So in Venezuela, they were just producing a lot of oil. Iran, if they just get back to normal levels, then there will be some rivalry, and Middle Eastern countries will just panic, and then they will say, I don't want to lose any market share, and they will join this one. That's all connected to each other. Greed is the most important factor on these things. If the market share, if they want to take the vacancy of Russian market share, then there will be some price war, that one, and that's what expected in coming months if the plans happen. I'm saying if the plan works. Only just the US output increase is nothing, and it cannot solve all the problems. All right, that was the thing. As I said, from this moment, as it just retraced back, we may see another going up. But if you just hear some concrete plan, it may go up some, decline, up some, decline. We may see $100 level first, then $90 first. And if something happens, like for example, suddenly if Russia stops their invasion, and then they said we will just solve our problems on diplomacy, if we hear something like this, we may even see $90 on a sharp decline. So please be informed, and then just don't miss those things. And buy options at these levels is risky. I'm always saying any positive news will just trigger $5-6 decline. All your execution should be with stop loss and take profit. That's it. Let's look at dollar index.
You are ready to win with us. GAN Markets.
All right, the same decline in dollar index is being observed. As I have told you earlier, there is always an end of everything. The rise of dollar index, let me just show you here. It started from 94 level and it just went like this. And we have seen declines, something like this on on second day of invasion. It has just went above and then decline, and it just made this rate hike. So it's all the market move and everything just behaves with the charts. For example, as you can see, it was over 70 in over RSI 70 in overbought territory, and right now getting back to 30 level. But 30 level in here 95, and if it just like it comes back like a one point more, then it will just be at 30 level, then it will be in oversold territory, then it will try 100 in the coming days probably, just to be because of these Fed meeting and inflation scenario. It's all about that one. But of course, every time there is an end of rises and declines. Just be on the right side, and you can just see, as you can see here, it's just declining, and 97.400 levels is the critical level. It may, I'm not expecting like it suddenly just come here, but it's just like it's been sold massively on here, and we on some short time it may just come back to 90, yeah, like a 98.5 levels soon. It's also possibilities, but in long term it's always go up and down. It's all like that. Let's look at gold prices. All right, gold is on a big decline. Let me just show you the level of that one. As you can see here, the pin after the announcement of these US ban on Russian oil imports. So everybody just thought that it will be so inflationary, and then they have just rushed to buy gold, and it has tested that one for a few like for 10-20 minutes, then it just declined, then rise again. But 2050 level has been like a kind of resistant on long terms. So I will just show you something. Let me just open that one for you, and then you will see it better. The exact same level of this one, you see exactly the same level it has tested in August 2020 when the blast of Beirut has happened. On that one it was the same like that, and the bottom of this line is, as you can see here, is 1677 is the bottom of this line. It has tested many times this line in 2022 in 2021 as well, and we have seen that rise, and after that one we have seen real decline. So it's happening quite same, like in the next week we can see another decline. So I just wanted to show you how the market moves. It just goes up and down. So nothing is nothing can go up forever, or nothing can go down forever. When you just see the highest point, sell it. I'm not saying this time is right, because still have problems with Ukraine and Russia war, but $2,000 level can be some critical level for the short term, because today we have received some important speeches from Lavrov and from Kremlin spokespersons. They have said we may just solve our problems in on the table. They have told like this. And tomorrow in Turkey, Antalya, there's a forum, and two foreign minister, Ukraine and Russian foreign minister, will just meet there. That's the highest level of meeting from the beginning of this conflict. They may just decide on something, and then some positive news, some positive speeches on that forum will just make a lot of impact on gold market. Everybody's just waiting for that one. That's really important. On inflationary scenario, gold is a good hedge option, but there's a limit on that one. People may just choose US bonds, as Fed officials next week will just raise the rates. That's important. All right, that was it. Thank you so much for watching us. We will be together on more news, and then we will cover more charts all together tomorrow morning. Have a nice and profitable day. Bye.